So this is day 2 of our Lanzarote trip, and today we've come to the place where everybody wants to fly when they're in Lanzarote, which is called Famara. And over there you have Famara Beach and the cliffs that you can soar along. This is the higher takeoff we're on because the wind is fairly light for the lower takeoff, and it's a little bit off to the north as well. North is that way. There is another takeoff down that way, which is the lower takeoff, and that is the one that I would normally take off on, but today we've come to the higher one to give us more chance to be able to go up. There are paragliders flying. They're not doing brilliantly. They were high before, but there's one near us now and he seems to be going down, so we'll see what happens when we fly. The road to get here is really rugged. We've had to come along a dirt track over there and come over this way. No actual real road to get to this upper takeoff. We're hoping to fly out that way. As far as you can see where the cliffs end at the sea, they actually go round the corner, and you can fly all the way to the northern tip of the island if you can get round that corner. We'll see with today's wind strength and direction what's possible, but we're going to take off soon and have a good go at it. I'm okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't touch.
Super.
Okay.
Messy.
Okay.
This is Famara. Not the best conditions I've ever flown here, but so far I'm going up. Oh, get round, you bugger. There we go, we're going up a bit now. Seems to be getting better. Here we are, going up nicely. Took it off just at the right time, it seems, to be able to go up. Haha! Me and Gordon out front taking a risk and going down. Looking for the thermals out here. Got a bit of one here. I am going up a bit. Not going up as much as I would like. I think it might be working better in front. Like here. That's a bit better. So it's a bit stronger out front here. The Gordon in front of me seems to have got a better bit. He's in front and below me, so I'm going to go out to where Gordon is. I think it might be working better because he's coming up to meet me. Better. So when you're thermaling, sometimes you've got to hunt around for the best bit. And you use other paragliders and hang gliders to show you where that lift might be. I'm going to press on a bit further now. Well, actually this bit's working quite well, so we'll stay here a bit more. So what we're trying to do is get closer to the cliffs at Famara. The ultimate aim is to get onto the cliffs and fly along the cliffs. So I mentioned yesterday about this glider having a left turn in it, so I did tweak it. It's definitely better than it was, but I still think it's got a bit of a left turn. I'll assess that more during the flight. So, as you can see, we've moved a little bit further along the cliff now, towards the big cliff. Not sure if Gordon's with me. He was a bit below me, he was coming, but then he's not. And I'm just about to cross onto a big cliff wall. I'm hoping it's going to make me go up. There's a paraglider on it. The paraglider was quite a bit lower than me, and now he's higher than me, so I'm hoping that that's a sign that it's working well here. And there we go, we're going up. Whoa, we are going up. Let's show you what this looks like. Do a 360 to show you. Working over here, Gordon. Now we're going to cross onto the cliffs with the sea in a minute when we get a little bit higher. Oh yeah! Here we go, putting VG on to make a better performance for the glide over here. And then we'll fly onto the cliffs. So we're just reaching the cliffs now. The key here is being close enough into them to go up without hitting them. Because you've got to go fairly close. And it can be difficult to judge how far away you are from the cliffs, because there's no sense of scale. But let's see. So I've reached the cliffs now. I've got the VG in my hand ready to let it go slack so I get better handling. But at the moment I just want that performance. There we go, we hit a bit of lift now. So we should be able to soar up these cliffs. Oh yeah! Now this is Lanzarote! This is Famara. Everybody wants to fly these cliffs. Famara beach down beneath me. Say again, Gordon. Gradually going up here, I don't want to get too close in. I need to be close enough in to go. Not quite level with the top yet. The cliffs are working well, Gordon. Darren is by the observatory. Here we go. Going up nicely. Yee-haw! So, Gordon has been trying to talk to me on the radio. He's trying to work out where I am. I'm going to turn back so he can see me. How far along here can we go then? How far along here can we go? We're still going up. So here we reach a point where it's a little bit of a, do I go around this corner or not? And can I get around the corner? Because the cliffs are in a slightly different direction. And will they be still working with the wind? And when you get round the corner, there is nowhere to land except for some salt flats with no way out, unless you get a boat. So it's always a little bit of a bottle job going around here. But I'm going to do it. I'm having no problems at the moment. It's nice smooth air. The sky out front is clear. And I'm pretty sure I can come back if I need to, even if I need to scoot back lower. So yeah, I'm still going up at the moment. 2,600 feet. This is the Famara Ridge Run, isn't it nice? So I've got around the corner, and ahead of me across the water over there is an island called Graciosa. Apparently on a good day you can fly to Graciosa and back, but I've never actually seen anybody do it, and I've never done it. But I believe it's possible. I think I could do it on the right conditions. But not today, hey? Not today. So, starting to go up again now on these cliffs. 2,388 feet. The challenge is to get to the very end of the island, the northern tip of the island. We'll see if I can do that. Not a bad view, eh? Not a bad view. I'm waiting for you, Gordon. How is that for a view? Doesn't get much better. The question is, do I keep going? And risk the next bit? Do I do it or not? What do you think? You know me, you people watching YouTube know me. Am I a risk taker or not? Am I the sort of person that would try something without being sure what the outcome is? You bet I am. So let's go further along the cliffs. We are now approaching the northern tip of the island. This is the very north of Lanzarote. And the trick is to fly off the end and back again. That's the challenge. Gordon is obviously in a race, because Gordon was way behind me and I waited for him, and then he's come zooming underneath me. And I've just let him go because he's losing a lot of height. Oh. What's he doing now? What are you doing, Gordon? It's flying out a bit and lower. I'm going to go a bit further north. There we go. Let's get up high here. Ready to go off the end of the island. Shall we fly to Graciosa and land on there? How cool is this? Well, so far, me and Gordon are the only hang gliders that have come out here. In fact, I haven't seen any paragliders this far out either. Just looks like there's only us two here. And doesn't it look beautiful? Nearly at 3,000 feet now. Gordon's just a bit beneath me. But he's climbing actually out in front, so I'm going to do that as well. Better climb here. I have to be careful not to go into the cloud, but I'm near the edge of it, so that's alright. I can see my way out of the cloud. But I think that I'm going to leave before I do get into the cloud. Let's get off the northern tip of the island. Heck, I'm still going up. (3,200 feet nearly. Stopped going up now and I've come out the edge of the cloud, that's good. So let's complete the challenge of going off the end of the island. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going up near the end of the island. Not quite off the end yet. There you see Graciosa. Doesn't it look cool? Finally round the cloud. Look at that cloud. I'm going to go round it. Going to the end of the island and then back again. tempting to fly to Graciosa, but you need to be able to get back again. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm nearly off the end of the island now. There you can see it. It's like we're flying out to sea. We are flying out to sea! Now, I've gone off the end of the island now, and I'm going up. What's making me go up? It must be a sea thermal. It's a sea thermal! Right, I've gone past the end of the island, it's time to go back. Look at that view! What an amazing view! Darren to Gordon, where have you gone? I'm flying with a seagull. You see that? Did you see that seagull? How cool is this? Are you going to Graciosa? I can see you, you're not far away from me. Okay, so me and Gordon have sort of gone out towards Graciosa a bit. We're not all the way there, but we're in the middle of the water. Are we going to die here, Gordon? I've made it to Graciosa. Question is, can I get back again? There's a cloud ahead of me. If it doesn't give me any lift, I'll just turn it back. Time to get back while I still can via this cloud. Well, I've never done this before. I've kept the camera on all this time because I've never had anything like this before. This is amazing. Just wait, sorry. No, I'm the one in the two above the harbour. Right out to this island. is amazing! ...3,120 feet. Got a bit of a thermal there off the harbour beneath me in Graciosa. Just got a bit further into the island. This is really cool. And then in a bit we'll fly back again. I'm going to come back now. Look at that view! Woohoo! Back to the cliffs, back to the lift. Time to go back to the cliffs and back to the lift. So I've come back on the cliffs. There's quite a few hang gliders here now. Me and Gordon were here way before all the others because we are the fastest. And now I'm going to, in a minute, head back to take off again. We're heading back near the cloud base. Look at the view! Look at the view! So the wind is definitely off to the right, to the north, because we're going faster in this direction, heading back. But I'm quite confident and assured of getting back, especially after all the fun we had flying over Graciosa and in the thermals over the sea. That was really cool. So we've got the corner to get round and then onto the big cliffs, and then it's a decision: do we go and land back where we started or further along where we started? Because you can't land where we took off because it's a very sharp edge and there'll be a lot of rotor, so it's dangerous. But we could land on the top further along the hill, so it's easier to get back to the car. But another option is to land on the beach and have a swim. It's now gone 5 o'clock at night, so me and Gordon was talking on the radio. We'll make a joint decision about what we're going to do. So seagulls around here, people coming out as we're going back. We were, like I said, we were the first out because we are the bestest, we're the fastest, and we're the best looking. Well, I am. Gordon maybe not so. And here we go, look at this lovely view. I found a thermal! Back of the big cliffs. Nearly a cloud base again. So we're nearly back where we started now. The small hills over there. Sort of following the line of cloud along. Almost at cloud base, 2,800 feet. Hoping that I can keep going like this. The camera battery keeps going funny, or something wrong with the camera, so I don't know if I'll manage to get you for the rest of the flight. I'd like to get the landing in, but we'll see. Well, for some reason the camera went off and wouldn't come back on again when I was in the sky, but as ever, once I've landed it starts working again. So me and Gordon, we took off over there, but you can't land too close to the edge over there because it's a sharp edge and you're going to get a lot of rotor off it. So the ridge actually goes all the way from where you can see the sun all the way along there, and then north that way to where you saw me with the cliffs. So we decided we want to land within walking distance of the car, which is up there. So we've come over the back and we've landed just in this field of black behind us. It was a really smooth landing, and it is within walking distance of the car. In fact, Gordon has flagged down some French and they've given them a lift up to the car on this little dirt track of a road. which is really nice because then we just get the gliders on the car and we can drive back to our apartment. A really nice flight that, really enjoyed it. The first time I've ever flown right out to Graciosa like that, and it was easy and it was good fun and really nice flight. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you on the next one. Well, for some reason the camera went off and wouldn't come back on again when I was in the sky, but as ever, once I've landed it starts working again. So me and Gordon, we took off over there, but you can't land too close to the edge over there because it's a sharp edge and you're going to get a lot of rotor off it. So the ridge actually goes all the way from where you can see the sun all the way along there, and then north that way to where you saw me with the cliffs. So we decided we want to land within walking distance of the car, which is up there. So we've come over the back and we've landed just in this field of black behind us. It was a really smooth landing, and it is within walking distance of the car. In fact, Gordon has flagged down some French and they've given him a lift up to the car on this little dirt track of a road, which is really nice because then we just get the gliders on the car and we can drive back to our apartment. A really nice flight that, really enjoyed it. The first time I've ever flown right out to Graciosa like that, and it was easy and it was good fun and really nice flight. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you on the next one.